Hello again everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Landric Plays The Darkest Dungeon. Last episode we defeated another of the bosses. We beat the bandit, I think it was the 8-pounder, the whacking great cannon. And we've come back to town and we found the villagers are putting on a big celebration, and you know, it's probably all in our honour. There's certainly not any other festivals worth having, right? But no, it's Mardi Gras. The tavern will be open later than normal throughout the celebration, and residents are asked to maintain some semblance of decorum while leaving after midnight. Well, I don't think that semblance is going to be... Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of decorum going on if all of these things are free, so I think we're going to make the best use of that we can. Let's... Oh, look, they've got decorations and everything. Lovely. Slightly annoyingly, the what's-his-face, the caretaker is taking up one of the slots, so maybe reduces treatment cost, increases the number of slots to 2. It would be quite nice to make use of this while we can, so I tell you what, let's trade in some of our busts for some paintings. So how many do we need? 6 in total, so we need 4 of these. So we'll trade in almost all of our busts for 4 paintings. And then we'll get an extra slot in the brothel.
A game of chance and companionship. The rush of life.
Also annoyingly, virtually all of our people don't have any stress whatsoever. But we might as well... No, you will only do something in the Abbey. You are much better off meditating than anything else, but then again, this is free, and you've only got a tiny bit of stress, so we might as well wipe that out. There was an incident, so we can't put you there, so alright, let's put you there. And... Wait, what? You can only visit the brothel, but you can't visit the brothel. You can't get stress for it. Well, we're putting you in the sanitarium immediately. And I guess we'll get rid of love interest rather than the deviant tastes, because that will give us more options later. So we'll cure you of... We're going to cure him of love. That seems kind of bleak. Right, where are we? So you can go there. Oop, don't want to undo it. You will only drink, and the bar's taken up by the caretaker, so that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, nobody else is really that stressed. Well, I guess we'll put you guys like that. Yeah, I mean, it seems a bit of a waste, but then again it's free, so it's not really a waste at all. So let's remove you guys and we'll sort by level, and I think we'll go for a slightly harder quest again. Perhaps the Cove, perhaps the Ruins. Do we want to do a collection-y one? Holy Relics, All Saints Day. I don't know what this gives us. And it is a longer quest. Do we want to do a longer quest or a shorter quest? Let's go for a longer one. It's dangerous, but not impossible. So we'll keep the usual suspects around. We could potentially even upgrade your equipment a little bit more, and I think I might want to do that. So, no, we need paintings for that, so that's not going to happen. We need quite a few crests, and also deeds. Let's see how many we can get for deeds. So we'd need, so the maximum we can swap is 13 and still afford that. That'll give us 18, which is just enough. Excellent. So, do we want better armor or better weapons? Now I'm inclined to say weapons, because the best defense is a good offense. I say that every time. And to an extent it's true, but on the other hand, sometimes a good defense is the best defense. I think we'll do that. So now we can we don't actually want to leave there. Where are we? Blacksmith. We're going to upgrade all of your armour. It's going to be expensive, but it keeps you around for longer, which is what we want. We're investing in you quite heavily, and therefore we want to keep you around. Can't upgrade any of your skills. Presumably can't upgrade any of yours either. Or yours. Ooh, we could actually upgrade some of these things. Not that they're necessarily... yeah, all that valuable. Stunning Blow would give us an extra 10% chance for stuns. For 175, so we don't really use it. But it's only 175 gold, so... or we could unlock one of these. 50% damage versus Unholy. But then why wouldn't we just use Smite? More crit chance, I guess. I think we'll just do that. And any of your stuff? Nope. No, I think we're going to leave you as you are. Let's just check. You've got 4 camping skills. You've got 4 camping skills. So if you do not. So let's visit the survivalist. And what would we like to get? Remove disease is not really that valuable. Healing 50% is quite valuable. But we could just get one of these sort of cheaper cost, or in terms of time cost, to remove stress. And I think we'll probably do that. We've got the 15% heal for 2. Yeah, I think we do that. And before I also forget, one of the things we unlocked last time was was this thing here, which the poisoned herb, which will suit our plague doctor really, really well. Is there anything else we can give this guy? Nope, you've got some pretty good trinkets. I'm tempted to give you the Bleedstone, but not for this run, because it's pretty useless. Yeah, there's no point giving you 2 of those. 4+ dodge is pretty good though. We'll give you that. And you actually... you might as well hang on to this for us. It'd be nice to stack some even more percent healing boosts, but that will do. Oh, hang on. That is... plus 20% stress. 30% heal. I think we swap that out, we put this in. So you're going to take much more stress, but you're going to you're much more likely to get a virtue if and when you break. We'll see how that works out for us. We might swap it around later, but we'll go for that for now. I think that's everything we wanted to do here. We've basically wiped out our heirlooms again. So let's embark. Let's go for the ruins. Let's go for this collection quest. So we need to gather 3 holy relics. So we want to leave ourselves enough space that we can gather them quite easily, but we also want to bring enough food that, you know, we survive. Torches, probably want a couple. A couple of keys for extra treasury things. We could end up needing the laudanum, but I never... yeah, this doesn't feel that valuable to me. It's very situational. It might be a lot more valuable in the higher tier dungeons, so I think we'll save it for then. I will take some bandages though. May even take 3. And 1 extra holy water, why not? We'll invest relatively heavily in this. And I think that's it. I think we embark. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter. They sure can. So we'll hope that holy water comes in useful.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Okay, we'll give that a go. Let's ignore that bookshelf. And another pile of books. Let's try it. Ooh, an old journal entry. I am become vengeance. That is an excellent opening to a torn and tattered journal, isn't it? All cultists will feel my mace. Brigands fear my roar. I am outnumbered, 'tis true. I am starved and half mad. But as long as there is breath in my body, I will press on. I will wreak unbearable agony on those who would seek to despoil my great manse. And now they come. I douse my torch. I do not fear the darkness. This is my house, and woe to the uninvited. Well then. Okay, this is quite a big map. I mean, it is a medium dungeon, but this feels quite big. I mean, I guess we get sort of to about here, and then we camp. Stashed heirlooms, lovely.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried we didn't bring enough torches with us. Oop, there's one of the relics. You're stealthed, which again, we've got no real way of getting around. So, we could do this. I think we're just going to get you to focus on one target for now. That's a bit nasty. Is quite a lot of stress from one attack as well, and its mark. Yeah, this is after all a.
Quickly the tide
Oh
turns.
dear, this is a veteran dungeon, but already in just 3 attacks, is that, or all 4? Yeah, nasty stuff. And you resisted the stun, which isn't great. So unfortunately, we can't use the blight to attack this guy. Another stressful incantation on Tank Sock. So you're already on 42 stress. That's pretty nasty. So if we're very, very lucky, we might be able to find all of these relics close to the start of the dungeon. I doubt it, but it's possible. And then we can just get the hell out of dodge. Well, if we do 2 damage to you, you're dead on your next turn. So I think we use the Grape Shot Blast, because that'll attack this guy in stealth, and it'll do some damage to this guy as well. Ah, you dodged. That's annoying. Graveyard Slash. Only 3 damage there, that's fine. I think we start putting in some healing. Luckily we've got we're carrying around this head in a bag, which is making us better at healing, because of course it is. So I think because we did some damage to you on your last turn... I don't know if it's because we did that damage, and you're now out of stealth, or if it's just run out. If we're lucky, this will kill one of them. But it might be better to just focus on you and sort of get the guaranteed kill like that.
Onslaught. Destroy them all.
No sense focusing on you because you're dead next turn. If that blight is still sticking around, I assume it is. But then again, if we want to keep stacking damage on this guy, we might as well kill you off that way. Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. So you're definitely going to die on your next turn as well. But it's a shame you got in that attack. But for now, we can focus on this guy at the front. And you can get in some healing. A crit would have been nice there, but I'll take what I can get. There we go. And then these 2 are definitely going to die on their return.
Hope blossoms.
But we might as well go for a shot, just in case it lowers some stress.
Maintain the offensive.
There we go. Grab all of those.
Success so clearly in view.
We'll grab the Holy Relic.
Merely a trick of the light.
Now I don't think these stack. I think they are they're going to take up a slot each, which is a bit frustrating. But we get some loot. What's this?
Waiting to be spent.
Ute tapestry, a coarse, time-worn weaving bearing invocations of unutterable alienage. That's interesting. It's worth... so I think that just counts as... It's similar to bringing along one of these gems. It's worth 4,500 gold, so I guess we toss this citrine and bring this along. Let's use some of these torches as well.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Some more blood-soaked pages. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our physic told me to keep it clean and covered. Yeah, I think we know how that ends. Okay, what do we get rid of? I think we get rid of the anti-venom, and we take this. And then do we... I think we get rid of the onyx as well, because we're more likely to find more gold, and that will stack better. So this will turn out to be worth more than 500. Oop, trap. Ouch. Painful.
Mechanical
10 damage. Yikes.
Possessed by evil intent.
I think I'm even going to use a little bit of our food. Just keeping you just a little bit topped up. I don't know if that's another reliquary. I don't think so. I think that's just a lovely fountain. Okay, what am I going to do here? I think we need to focus on the front line, because there's two of these guys, and the sooner we get rid of them, the better. Plague Doctor can focus on the back line, if he lives. Wow. And you two can focus on the front. Well, certainly you focus on the front, because you do bonus to Unholy, and that's sort of all you've got. You could drop some damage on the back, but I think you need to focus on healing people. And then, yeah, you can drop that damage there. The dodge is annoying. More stress. Luckily, it's being spread out, and even more luckily you dodged. Let's drop another plague grenade back there. I think I should put some damage down on you, just sort of really accelerate your death, because you can do some quite nasty damage. Let's heal yourself. So you are doomed next round. Oh dear, that's going to stack up quite quickly. Luckily we got the dodge. Damn. Foul. Oh no, so you're going to protect him. So we almost got this guy completely killed, and now we have to get through you first. That's very, very frustrating. What we could do, I think, is use... is this Yolland or Reynald that we've got with us? That's the point. These are our two starting characters. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start stacking up group damage like this, so that we sort of bypass this guard effect. Let's get a heal on you. The crit's really nice, because it burns off stress as well as that damage. You're going to keep piling on plague grenades at the back. It's a crit. It's only 8, but it's a crit and it pushes you back, which means it's a bunch of stress, but we do get the stun resist. You're going to just use an axe blade. Let's try that. So we kill you despite that guard, which is nice, and we get the crit. And you die, and now we can focus all of our efforts on you. Let's see, Noxious Blast. Ow. So I could shuffle you back around, but I think you're both actually in still quite good positions. Let's do a group heal and hope for a crit. Well, 4's still pretty good, especially as it's only supposed to be able to do, I think, 1 to 3, but that severed head in a bag is doing good work for us. Good, we dodged that. So I guess we now try and delay this as much as possible. In fact, we'll just do a swap like that, so we can get an extra 12 healing before this blight kills you like that.
But never hidden. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Swap you back to your proper positions. Let's... An ornate fountain of holy purport. So you've got a lot of stress. Here's hoping this removes stress. Divine benefit. Health. And stress reduction. Nice. I'd have preferred just huge stress reduction, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh dear.
Watch your
Oh,
step.
there goes all of that health and stress. I could smash this open with one of our shovels, but we've got so much stuff we're carrying around, it doesn't seem worthwhile. Let's try it. Hopefully there's something good in there.
Wealth beyond measure.
Whole bunch of gold.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
There we go. Okay, these are weaker than normal enemies, but still can be quite nasty, particularly as the blight, and I think these guys even can do can disease us, which isn't great. And also there's not a double backline, so this is going to be, we can only attack one. These are also more resistant to blight than this one, so I should have done that. Oh well. But we get that crit. That's what we like to see. So yeah, you are taking a lot more stress damage as well, I just remembered, because you're carrying around a severed head. Ah, spotted fever. That's almost certainly terrible. And a stun.
Back to the pit.
I'm going to go for a bite, which will bleed.
Mortality clarified in a
We
single
resisted that,
strike.
but the stress is still nasty.
A time to perform
I
beyond
think
one's
instead of
limits.
going for a heal, this time we just try and pop you like that. Let's
Seize
ditch
this
that.
momentum.
So
Push on
you
to the task's end.
Spotted fever is minus 50% blight resist. That's really annoying. I mean, it certainly could be worse, because there's not a lot else in these dungeons that can give us blights. But all the same, I'd rather not have it. Try and keep an eye out for traps, but I... So just some cultists wandering around with a frothing madman. You are very close to breaking now. In fact, you could quite easily suffer a heart attack. Luckily that only affected the first three. Well, that's good. But we really need to actually take these two out before they send our Vestal over the edge. And I think we probably want to camp as soon as we get here, just so that we can really focus on removing stress. Damn. That resist is very annoying. Let's play grenade you both as well. So we can't kill you this turn, which means you're going to take damage. Oh no, we might be able to actually if we're lucky. If you take another stack of blight. Oh well. You're bleeding. 6 damage. Okay. Oh dear. And you're specifically targeting Tank Sock. Oh, there we go, 100. Let's hope that 10% works. Nope. So,
Fear and
Drat.
frailty finally claim their due.
So you're going to spend the rest of the dungeon quaking in fear, probably generating more stress for everyone else. That's really frustrating. And you dodged. Oh dear. So much paralyzing blackness. So you're going to do nothing. Okie dokie. Well, at least you're dead.
A weapon that cuts on its own.
But yeah, we are suffering quite badly now. And I don't want to lose these two. We've only found the one relic as well, so we're not even close to getting out of here. Well, drop some healing from there, rather than wasting your turn moving back. And then you can still take a shot over here. Damn, missed again. Well, you might as well try and stack up that blight, 8 damage per round. That's still not going to kill you.
Confidence surges as the enemy
At least we got rid of one of those. Let's try again. You only need to do the 1 damage, so let's do this. All those dodges. Okay, this is turning out to be a much more dangerous one again than I thought. If only we'd got that 1 damage. Now you're taking a huge amount of stress. Let's throw some blight at you as well. There we go, so we managed to do 14 damage to you, but still none to you. Oh, there you go.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
So we could... So we're actually not doing terribly. If you take much more stress, you're going to be in real trouble. But if we can camp, we're going to be okay. I don't want to leave these crests, but I don't know what else we ditch. So I think we do ditch the crests and then come back. Particularly as we're going to have to find inventory space for these relics anyway.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
That's annoying. I was hoping we wouldn't get another one of these so soon. Right, let's just see if we can put on as much damage as possible. Oh, I didn't swap you round, did I? Whoops. Let's just test this and see if doing damage to him through this will remove his stealth. Oh no, it's just for 2 rounds. Okay. You can start putting some damage over there. Now this could be a lot of damage. Luckily we dodged. You're going to stress everyone else out again, which means you're very close to breaking now. And we're only about halfway through. Oh god, and that's going to stress everyone out again as well. So much damage. Okay, at least you're dodging. That's something. I don't like that you're freaking out everyone else in the party. But if we can get through these, we can camp, we can see what state we're in. Again, I don't want to waste a turn swapping you around, even if we really do need to put some healing on you. Oh dear. Yeah, I also really don't want you to be on death's door. You were one of the 2 party members that we started with, and I absolutely don't want to lose you. Okay, so you've just stressed out Dismas. And now he's paranoid. Good job.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
So, if I use this, I can't possibly kill you, so let's try and remove one threat at least. See if we can get another. Start really stacking up this blight. So that should get rid of both of you as well. So the rest of this fight should be fine. So we'll just do that very quickly.
A death by inches.
Small amount of damage. It's the stress that's the problem, because now you're going to complain. Boom. Okay, can't take any of these things with us. We'll just ditch them.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We'll use as much food as we can just to get the stress resist, or stress reduction rather. If afflicted, minus 15%. So you are afflicted, so this will actually do less for you, but we want it for the nighttime ambush anyway. If we don't have mortality debuffs, so we'll just use this one straight away. Oh, it's self only. Oh, okay, never mind. You actually can remove that disease, so even though I was saying it wasn't super valuable. Oh, is it a companion only? Can't remove your own disease. God damn. Oh. Whoops. So many misclicks all over the place now. So you've got 2 diseases actually, so let's remove them both. Because that will save us a lot of money in the long run. We're going to reduce your stress by a little bit. I think that puts us out of time. Yeah, we've got 1 left and nothing to do. So that's... Okay, so that was a couple of misplays all rolled into one, but at least we'll survive the night.
The light, the promise of safety.
I mean, we might as well open this.
Hacks laden
Take those with us.
loot are often low on supplies.
Because we've still got 2 more of these damn things to find. So we've come through 5 rooms. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potentially to... Yeah, and with battles between them. This may be one that we have to bail early. If we're lucky, there'll be 1 here and 1 here. So no, you are taking stress damage over time. 4 stress per round for 3 rounds. The crit's useful. Crit's really useful. He is paranoid though, so... Yeah, so you two are just going to keep stressing each other out, and everyone else. I think we may have to bail. Oh, for... I haven't moved them into the right places. You won't switch... Oh, for... So you're going to refuse to be acted on by anyone else. Okay, this one's, yeah, not going as smoothly as last time. So you're taking 2 bleed damage. You've got 9 hit points. This could kill you, but isn't guaranteed. Let's try it. Oh, thank goodness for that. So that's something that's worked out quite nicely. You stack up your plague grenades on the back. You're going to keep stacking up stress on our poor tank suck.
The horror.
Or stress damage. And this isn't even the room battle. They're doing okay, but the problem is I don't want to leave it too late to try and escape. I think we keep pushing onwards for now, but I don't think we're going to get out of this one intact. So, bleed, stress, horror, you're afflicted. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So you resisted both of those. You're going to die on your next turn at least. And you did manage to dodge that. So we're getting a couple of things going our way. And at least you accepted the heal this time. Health-wise we're doing okay. Stress-wise we could be in real trouble. You're definitely going to die, so let's... Oh, we can cure your bleed and give it a little bit of extra health as well. And hopefully killing you will remove some stress as well.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I was half worried something horrible would happen there because... oh, for goodness sake. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So they're surprised, which is something, but wow. And I forgot to... Oh no! Why do I keep doing this? I forgot to switch them back around. $51 health. Let's focus on you guys then.
The ground quakes.
I really have to get you to move out of position, because that stun you've got could be really valuable here. You just start wailing on them, because you're doing extra damage to Unholy. Even if we win this, more will come. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but please stop freaking everyone out. Oh dear. And you're moving right to the back. It's fine, at least you can still shoot from there. Keep piling on that blight. Actually, that's a good point. You've got 33% protection, so we should put some blight on you as well. You've got 8 damage. Oh, I should have maybe swapped you. Crit's nice.
And power.
Crushed by justice. Oh, ground pound. Bam.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
So at least you all resisted the stun, except for you. And you're kind of useless right now anyway, so... you're definitely dead next time, so let's keep shooting you. I'm not sure what use shooting a skeleton is, but it seems to be relatively effective. Noxious Blast on you. Crushing Blow. I have a feeling that's going to be a stun as well, potentially.
Injury and despondence.
Just the debuff stun resist.
Or cowardice.
Bam! There we go.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
What have we got here? 20% deep disease resist. No. What I am going to do is, before I forget, I'm going to swap you guys around. So you remember when I was saying there could be one here and one here? We might just make it out of this yet. If we're very, very lucky. Let's see how this one goes, and then we'll make a judgment. So you're going to steal that. Oh, it's got a map. Okay.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, I am considering it. Especially given your stress levels. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Come on, be a yes. Okay, so if we get this, we'll see how this fight goes, and then we will consider pushing onwards. Let's get some healing going on. That crit's really nice. This could be a very, very tricky fight. Especially if this guy gets guarded again here. Oh dear, that could be almost on death's door. Not quite. Oh, poor tank sock. Oh, so you're crying your eyes out, and then you tell this person to shake it off. Get an axe blade. Oh dear. See if we can focus him down as much as possible. You get some healing as well. Excellent, another crit. Oh, you're on the verge of breaking as well. Which, again, not ideal. So you're dead next round. If I can do 4 damage to you, then you will also be dead next round. Ah, no, never mind. So we can ignore you two from now on. That dodge was pretty good. See if we can get a crit. Nope. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So you're going to ward him, though it doesn't matter. He's definitely dead. Unfortunately, that gives you a little buff. I think we just try and put some damage onto you anyway. You can keep healing. You are both dead, right? 8 damage, yes. So you can start sticking some plague on this guy. And then hopefully we get to act before he does. Ah, drat. Okay, at least that was a dodge. That would have been very frustrating if not. Because my plan is to use the Zealous Accusation on both of these guys. That's very handy, because that only just did enough damage to kill him. freaking everyone out. For goodness sake. Pull yourself together, man. Alright. We came through this one relatively unscathed. The fact that we've got our Vestal in the right position certainly doesn't hurt. There we go. And then that light should take you out? Yes. Nice. We get a whole bunch of stuff. We'll grab as much of it as we can.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Running very low on torches as well. That's not good. I think we chuck the keys, surprisingly enough. And then do we take the gold or the heirlooms? Let's have a look at the map. There's only one obstacle and it's all the way over there. And if we have to get all the way to these two here, I think we're already doomed. So let's get rid of the shovels. We'll take the gold. We'll take the paintings. And they don't stack at all. Oh, and then we have to think of what we get rid of to grab this.
Glittering gold,
and yeah, that doesn't stack.
And baubles.
So we need to get rid of something.
Blood.
Let's get rid of the holy water. And let's use a little bit of food on you. Come back this way. If this is a reliloquy, we're probably okay. If this is not a reliloquy, I might just immediately run away. Because you're taking too much stress. You're very, very close to just being in danger of having a complete heart attack. We'll open this just in case there's any torches inside. No.
Of otherworldly corruption.
Maybe this thing will be a reliloquy. I still can't say that. A thing that we're looking for. Oh, you're going to try and open that. Please don't be trapped or something. Yes, it was. So you're bleeding. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll use a bandage on you. There we go. At least that was something useful.
May we find victory.
Hunger, so you all get a bit of a heal. And what is behind door number 1? Just this, nothing else. Oh, okay. So, excellent. Let's. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we can ditch that anyway. Fantastic. Quest complete. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was a close one.
The abbot will be grateful. The trappings of his faith have been restored.
So, we got a sharpening sheath, which means our highwayman will be better at melee skills, which I think is pretty valuable actually. We got a bunch of gold, we got a whole bunch of gold from, well, the piles of gold that we found, and we also found a lot of heirlooms. So you guys are now all level 4. Which is good, because it means that once we acquire a bit more gold and heirlooms, we can upgrade your skills. Well, we can upgrade the guild, and then we can upgrade your skills and equipment even further. Which means hopefully you'll do better next time at the next veteran mission we throw you against. So we got Dipsomania, which is an intense craving for alcohol. Ruminator, not great. Cave Stranger, again not great but not bad. And Beast Slayer. That's really annoying. I'd much rather have kept the Healer's Gift. Probably we should have locked that in. Oh well. So, yeah, this mission was a bit of a hard slog, but we came out okay in the end. Let's hope this continues. So, once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.